If you're a locksmith running Google Ads and you're mostly getting residential or car-related phone calls and very few commercial jobs, then this video is for you. I'll walk you through some common reasons why locksmith ads can fail to attract commercial jobs and what areas of your campaigns you can adjust to improve the chance of capturing more commercial jobs. So let's get started. So guys, if you're a locksmith business and your goal is to generate phone calls related to commercial locksmith services, then in this video we're going to go through some of the ways how you can get more commercial locksmith jobs or how you can improve your chance of getting more traffic related to commercial locksmith services. This is one of our example account, and this account is a local service business similar to locksmith businesses, and their main goal is also to generate as many phone calls as possible. So in the last 30 days, as you can see, we've generated around 409 phone calls, and our cost per conversion was around $27.79, and conversions around 282 conversions. And with conversions, we're measuring mostly phone call related conversions. And sometimes, let's say 3% or let's say around 5% of the time, we might receive some form submissions, but the main goal of this business is to generate as many phone calls as possible from Google Ads. And you can see other metrics as well, such as search impression share, 48%. So the first thing, why most locksmith businesses fail to generate commercial locksmith jobs. They might be creating generic campaigns. Let's say that would be relevant to just a generic locksmith services. And let's say from their target keywords, their ad copies, it might be just relevant to a generic locksmith service. So they might be targeting like locksmith near me or locksmith or emergency locksmith keywords. But instead they're not using the very targeted keywords, or their ad copies might be generic, which might not be relevant to specifically commercial locksmith service. So that might be also relevant to residential locksmith or car locksmith services, not specifically relevant to commercial locksmith services. So let's see one example. So as you can see, we have the ad groups, and these ad groups are very specific to certain services or certain areas of the locksmith industry. For example, it might be the first one, just a generic locksmith near me keyword, which can attract just a generic traffic. It's also relevant to residential, it's also relevant to car-related locksmith services, and it's also relevant to commercial locksmith services. But if you target these kind of keywords, you might waste some of your budget before you get one or two relevant phone calls. So as you can see, there are other keywords such as emergency locksmith or mobile locksmith near me, residential or door locksmith near me. Again, they are generic keywords or generic ad groups. But if you're gonna only target specifically commercial locksmith service, then you can increase your chance of attracting higher quality traffic from people who are interested in commercial locksmith services. That's how you can improve your chances, by not targeting other keywords, but targeting the keywords only relevant to commercial locksmith service. So that's one idea. So commercial locksmith services can have, again, many ad groups. To make them even more targeted, you can create several ad groups or several keywords depending on the keyword nature. For example, that could be commercial locksmith services, or that could be office lockouts, or let's say business related commercial services. And you can focus on them rather than creating generic campaigns. A quick reminder, if you want to copy my exact Google Ads campaign structure for local service businesses to generate phone calls, I'm giving it away for free. You can use it as a blueprint or copy it into your own account. The link is in the description below. And the next thing in our list, wrong ad messaging can also be the reason why your Google Ads campaigns are not working and not generating relevant traffic. And ad messaging can also help you filter some irrelevant traffic. So if you're going to see the example, so we're in the ad section and we're going to see this ad copy. So from here, as you can see, they're related to commercial locksmith services, the headlines, and your descriptions ideally should also be very relevant to your target keywords or headlines as well. And let's say if you are targeting commercial locksmith keywords, your headlines should also be talking about that. And let's say if you're talking about office lockout services, your headlines should also be relevant to that, rather than just including generic words such as locksmith services near you or emergency locksmith services, or let's say door unlock services. Rather than including those generic services which can attract residential and car locksmith related traffic, you can only focus on the area and create your headlines and descriptions relevant to commercial locksmith services. And that way, your headlines and descriptions can also help you filter some irrelevant traffic and can save you some budget. And also, your ad copy structure won't be generic, and it can help you improve the quality of your phone calls as well. And another reason could be you have weak negative keyword lists. So you might not be frequently blocking certain keywords or certain search terms that are generic or that are completely irrelevant or they're targeting competitor names. And you should be adding negative keywords regularly so that you will increase your chance of getting higher quality traffic. So we're going to see that example. So these are our list of negative keywords. As you can see, there are several lists and these are close to 1,000, if not more than 1,000. As you can see, the list of negative keywords, and you should be adding negative keywords regularly so that you block irrelevant traffic and keep improving the search terms report. And with that way, you can improve your chance of getting more higher quality commercial locksmith service related phone calls. And if you want, with that way, you can block some generic keywords as well. And the next mistake commercial locksmiths make when they run Google Ads is they do not create dedicated landing page for commercial locksmith services. As an example, if we consider this as our landing page, we would see its mobile version. So let's imagine this is our mobile version of the landing page. And the mobile version of the landing page should be focused on commercial locksmith services. And with my own clients, I try to build the landing page for free using my own template, because rather than using their generic landing pages which may not convert, or let's say if we bring higher quality traffic, and even higher quality traffic with poor quality landing page may not convert. That's why building a targeted landing page specifically related to your campaigns or target keywords is one of the most important things you can do when running ads with Google. And you need to especially focus on the mobile traffic and try to create your mobile version of your landing pages in a way that a visitor can easily call your business. And the next thing on our list, you should optimize your campaigns and optimize it in a way that it should attract more commercial locksmith related traffic rather than generic traffic or irrelevant traffic. So you can do that by going to the search terms report. So from here, let's imagine if you are running search campaigns, you can find potential opportunities to add more target keywords that are relevant to commercial locksmith services. Or let's say you can find certain keywords that are completely irrelevant and they're consistently wasting your ad budget or getting impressions or clicks. And you can identify those kind of keywords if you frequently analyze your search terms report. So that's one way of customizing your campaigns for commercial locksmith services. Or another way would be you can analyze your ad groups, or if you have several campaigns, you can analyze your campaigns and make optimizations so that you can get more commercial related jobs by changing your budgets or by splitting your campaigns or adding more ad groups so that you can get more commercial locksmith related traffic and increase your chance of getting more relevant phone calls. And the next mistake commercial locksmith business owners can make is they're not properly tracking conversions, or they're not tracking conversions at all. So you can go to goals and the conversions, you can go to summary, and from here you can have several conversion actions. And depending on the campaign type, I can have submit lead forms, so we can track form submissions, and also we can track calls coming directly from ads. And also for a mobile version of the website, we can also track phone call button clicks. But for some campaigns, we can track phone calls coming from the website or manually dialed phone calls coming from the website. Again, depending on the campaign type, and they can have some call length. So you should have proper conversion tracking so that you know which campaigns are performing better or which ad groups or which keywords are performing better, so that you can make your optimizations more efficiently and allocate more budget towards winning sections and reduce your budget from certain areas of your campaigns that are not performing that good. And that's one of the most important sections in your Google Ads management, so that you can allocate your budget more efficiently when running Google Ads. So guys, these are some of the ways if you want to improve the performance of your Google Ads campaigns for your commercial locksmith business. And again, if you guys want to copy my Google Ads campaign structure, you can click the link in the description below. Or if you want my help to generate phone calls with Google Ads for your commercial locksmith service business, you can also apply to work with me and I can help you manage your Google Ads campaigns. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video and see you guys in my other videos.